before this, they will not be permitted to cross these barriers. This has literally been fulfilled twice in the recent past. Once through the Panama Canal. This canal made the two seas, joined the two seas and helped them merge. And then again in the case of the Suez Canal, where two seas, the waters of the two seas merged. But in fact, I think it is more strongly applicable to the merger of Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean by Panama Canal, because Pacific Ocean stands for the Orient and Atlantic Ocean stands for the Occident or the West. So where the West and East will meet, or Western powers or Eastern powers will meet, that place seems to be that Central America where the Panama Canal was dug. So this has been literally fulfilled. In the other place, of course it has been fulfilled too, in the case of Suez Canal, but I think its metaphorical metaphorical interpretation would be different from the metaphorical interpretation of the Panama Canal.
Yes.
Now we have just seen the crumbling or tumbling down of this Berlin Wall. This wall has been demolished, and there also is a mention of a wall which separates the two big powers, Yajuj, Majuj and the rest. So that wall also becomes symbolic. But literally also there was a wall which separated East from the West. So that is why I mentioned the Panama Canal, because normally in Ahmadiyya literature you find mention of Suez Canal and Panama Canal is relegated to the comparative less important place.
Yes.
I think it should be the other way around. It is the merger of the East and West which is prophesied, which will be separated by some temporary man-made barriers, like the seas were separated by God-made barriers. As those barriers were to be removed, literally, they would stand witness that the metaphorical prophecy, which is in fact meant, would also come to pass and nobody can change it. So about 1300 years plus some, Panama was built and was dug, and this prophecy came to be fulfilled literally. That indicated that the metaphorical part is following suit and nobody can stop it. Now West and East have now merged together by the detente following the as a demolishing of the Berlin Wall between America and Russia, the West and the East. What will happen following this is another story, and that should be understood with reference to what has been predicted about Yajuj Majuj in the Holy Quran and also in the traditions. You've got the answer of your question, or is there
Yes,
any
sir,
part
yes.
unanswered?
No, this is perfect.
Thank you. Thank you.
One more question?
Yes, please.
Check the last question on this one. Is there a God beside?
Is there a God beside? In the Mauricelli Sahib's translation, the word is not with but beside. God beside, not with. I personally prefer this translation, yes.
Yes. Yes. Anyhow, that's it. Clear the point.
Huh?
I go to the next question.
Right, good. Did you say question or questions?
No, sir, the tradition has been set today that Chaudhry Rashid Sahib asked two questions.
And then-
for the time being, I'll ask two questions.
All
If
right,
there is
and
any
then
time
you will
left.
go back to the
Yes.
end of the queue.
Yes.
Right. Thank you.
Sir. In an article published in the Reader's Digest, May 1987, pages 35 to 39, it has been said that a new virus carried in the genes of the animals have been discovered, which are becoming increasing risk of unknown range of diseases for the human being. If Hazur can allow me to, I can read little relevant passage from the book.
Please go ahead, do it, yes. Nowadays you make a lot of homework before asking a question. Thank you very much. Yes.
This is
Imran Khan, have you brought one question from, or one or two questions from Canada? Or not yet?
Oh, yes, sure, make some.
Next time maybe, huh?
Scientists have found many other examples of jumping genes. Pigs have inherited DNA sequences that came originally from rodents. Skunks in North America are born with DNA that came from South American squirrel monkey. Trout carry genes somehow acquired from birds. This means that life on our planet is like a lending library in which one species can borrow bits and pieces of another genetic information. And when genes jump from one species to another, they can cause dramatic changes. Today, the world has become terrified of a recently discovered retrovirus that may have jumped from another primate. It is distantly related to a virus affecting African green monkeys to infect people with the disease called AIDS. The human immune system finds the AIDS retrovirus particularly hard to fight because it is still evolving many thousands of times faster than our own DNA and device protections. Last February, a closely related virus was discovered in cats, says leading AIDS scientist Professor William Jarrett of Glasgow University. Though this virus poses no threat to humans, the fact that it has jumped out of primates